The IEEE and its societies. How do they work together? What are our roles? First, congratulations on your election to your Society Administrative Committee, or EDCOM. I'm going to tell you about our organizational structure to help you better understand your responsibilities. I'm Irving Engelson, Staff Director for Technical Activities. The IEEE undeniably is a complex organization. It's natural for you to try and understand your society's role in the Institute. It is my pleasure to explain the way societies fit into the organization and how you and your EDCOM work. This will make your society EDCOM job a little easier. IEEE has three main objectives: professional, societal, and scientific and educational. The last objective is what we will discuss today. The other two, professional and societal, are handled by others in the volunteer structure. The scientific and educational objective includes the goal of advancing the theory and practice of electrotechnology. This is a major task of each society, and as an EDCOM member, your primary job. The programs that the societies generate to support this goal include publications, conferences, the development of standards, education, involvement with local meetings at the chapter and section level, and awards programs. Your society, EDCOM, acts as the control center in all of these. There are 37 societies in the IEEE with over 350,000 memberships. About 60% of IEEE members belong to one or more of these societies. Society memberships are growing at a faster rate than is the IEEE, so your EDCOM must be providing adequate technical services. Society members are associated with the more than 260 sections worldwide and are organized into about 800 chapters, which are administered by the local sections. This is the level where local technical activities take place. Here is where engineers with similar interests can meet and get to know each other. Over 20,000 IEEE members are at the forefront of society activities. These volunteers generate over 90 newsletters, journals, and magazines. Society publications range from a single quarterly transactions to several specialty transactions, magazines, and newsletters for a single society. Yearly, societies run approximately 300 technical conferences, ranging from those with fewer than 100 attendees to meetings attracting many thousands with exhibits and tutorials. Societies develop standards for industry in cooperation with the Standards Board for areas ranging from computer hardware and software to electric power. Awards are also administered by societies for members and other leaders in their technology, some being medals, field and service awards, prize paper awards, and scholarships. In addition, each society manages its own finances. As an EDCOM member, you might be involved in any of these activities. As you can see, the societies are active and successful, but it's not done in a vacuum. Each society is governed by its administrative committee, and each EDCOM member has a responsible part. We on the staff work with you to advise you in support of your activities. Let's look at how your society fits into the volunteer structure and how it actively participates on an institute-wide level. First of all, the IEEE is governed by a board of directors. This board is composed of representatives from both the regions of the world and the technical societies. The regional people also have their own sub-board. the Regional Activities Board. We use the acronym RAD. Likewise, the technical people are members of the Technical Activities Board, known as TAB. As a member of your society EdCom, your interface with the Institute will be through TAB and the Technical Activities Department staff. Therefore, you have to know a lot about both. Your society belongs to one of 10 divisions. Each division is represented by a division director elected by members of the societies in that division. TAB is composed of all the society presidents and the 10 division directors. The division directors also represent you on the board of directors. Other TAB members include people who have been recommended by the society officers to serve in various capacities, such as finance, publications committees, etc. The volunteer members of TAB coordinate the technical activities of the Institute. It's the society's common ground where the varied interests come together. It also represents the technical interests of those members with no society affiliation. The activities of TAB are primarily carried out through 5 councils. The membership of these councils is composed of society officers, society representatives, and division directors. Some of them are chaired by society officers. Each council is responsible for controlling one specific aspect of our activities. Reporting to each are a set of volunteer committees. The personnel involved and the chairman all come from the societies. Let's look at them in detail. The TAB Publications Products Council oversees the marketing of conference publications through our so-called book broker operation. The council also provides the conduit for us to make training videos such as this one. Through the book broker program, TAB purchases from the societies conference records, books, and other material which had been part of a society conference. These are for post-conference sales and provides a good income to the societies, and with an agreed-upon number of copies going to the book broker, allows societies to produce these items more economically and to sell them to libraries at a more attractive price. The TAB Periodicals Council acts as the coordinating body for society's transactions, magazines, and newsletters. If your society has a problem with any of the services provided by our publications function, or if it wants to make a change in the periodicals it produces, here is where the matter is addressed. This council represents the society's interests to other entities and has more leverage to negotiate than a single society. The TAB Liaison Council acts as the interface to other bodies of IEEE as well as related outside organizations. TAB awards are also coordinated to provide a more uniform set of award criteria. The TAB Technical Meetings Council addresses those matters which affect all society conferences. This council provides guidance to society members who find themselves responsible for meetings or conferences. This council also provides oversight of the Technical Activities Guide, TAG, which has a wide distribution. The TAB Administration Council acts as the executive committee of TAB. It oversees the budgets, staff functions, and coordinates the operations of the other councils. There are a number of joint committees with other IEEE boards that coordinate specific overlapping activities, such as the RepTab Chapters Committee and the Transnational Committee. In addition, TAP contains a number of other committees, forums, and activities. The President's Forum is one such special activity. Several times each year, generally in conjunction with TAB meetings, the Society presidents get together to discuss issues of mutual interest and to decide on future actions. This is their program. It is an activity run by the presidents for the presidents. Some innovative IEEE programs trace their origin to this activity. By the way, if you are interested in getting more involved in TAB activities, speak to your society president. He or she can provide you with the contact people for the type of activity you would enjoy. We on the technical activities staff are here to help you do your job. We are indeed your staff support. Our objectives are to maintain close contact with you, the volunteers, and provide a marketing function for your society products. We also generate most of the reports that are needed to help you manage your society. Another major staff function is to provide the corporate memory that is often limited in a volunteer organization. Additional functions include the coordination of TAB activities, promotion of society publications and membership growth, preparation of reports, and replies to public inquiries. In addition, we use our experience to help you over the rough spots. Now, let's talk about the structure of societies themselves. A society EdCom is responsible for all the society's activities. These include the society's publications, conferences, chapter interfaces, finances, and administration. The EdCom is chaired by the society president and composed of one or more vice presidents, a secretary, a treasurer, a number of at-large members, standing committee chairmen, and sometimes publications editors. Some EdCom members are elected, others are appointed. Each of these members has the responsibility for his or her own activities. Members are expected to attend all EdCom meetings, report on the status of their assignments, and be active in planning the future course of their society. Your society EdCom organization may differ slightly, but the essential message to you is that EdCom membership is a privilege and a responsibility and calls for substantial participation and effort on your part. Remember, it's to the EdCom and their active members that the TAB people look when they offer committee assignments. Thank you for your past and present contributions to IEEE. Welcome again to the EdCom. We look forward to working with you in the near future.